Hey there. So exactly what is in this perfect recipe for a portable, profitable travel business? I'm so glad you asked because I'm going to share the recipe with you today straight from my kitchen. And it's everything that you need. All of the ingredients, all of the components, everything that you need to create a portable, profitable travel business in today's environment. So let me know what you guys think about the recipe. Pop me a little comment below if you're enjoying our content, and I'll be back at the end of the video to see what you thought. Welcome. My name is Cyndi Williams. I'm known as the Wanderlust CEO because I help people grow, scale, and supersize their travel businesses all over the world. But today we're going to be talking about what does it take recipe-wise, what ingredients do you need and in what order, and how do you put it all together to create a profitable travel business? So I thought, it's Thanksgiving, let's do something fun. This is my friend Tom. He's gonna be helping us out today. But I saw a great quote this week that kind of inspired me to put together this live stream. I'm gonna read it verbatim. You have to make the thing that feels really big feel really simple. Abraham Hicks, that was on their Instagram, so full credit to them. But I bring it up because having a travel business, starting in the travel industry, growing a travel business, there's so many things that you can get bogged down in. There's so many ways you can get overwhelmed or you can feel like you're running into challenges. So I thought, let's put it in a simple recipe, my simple recipe for how you grow and create a profitable travel business. So without further ado, let's break into the recipe box. Let's see what we have in here. What might we have? Let's check it out. Oh, well, look at this. A recipe for a profitable travel business. Yay! So we're going to go through the recipe today, and I'm going to share all that good stuff with you. I want to ask you guys, if you have all this family coming over for Thanksgiving, and it's your first time cooking grandma's famous secret recipe for whatever, are you just going to go in the kitchen and start throwing stuff together and guess at it? No, of course you're not. What are you going to do? You are going to follow that recipe to a T. Why are you going to follow it to a T? Because you don't want to mess it up, right? Your travel business is no different. You need to make sure that you are following a recipe, a proven recipe for success. Don't just jump in the kitchen and try to DIY grandma's secret recipe for Thanksgiving. It's not going to end well. So don't do the same thing with your travel business, right? Make sure that you're following a proven recipe to be successful. So let's get into the first ingredient. First ingredient, travel agent training. Do you know how to be a travel agent? Do you know how to do packages? Do you know how to sell the things that you're passionate about selling? You might not know this stuff yet, and that's okay. But, oh my gosh, look at what we have on the back here. Nutritional facts. What do we have here? So travel industry basics are included in travel training, travel agent training, how to book travel, how to work with clients, verification, travel documentation, insurance, building vacation packages, travel suppliers 101. Guys, this is the kind of stuff that is going to be in travel agent training. And there's a couple of ways that you would go about getting travel agent training in today's marketplace. One, you can do a crap load of self-education. That's a possibility. But this is one of those ingredients that I recommend you buy, not DIY. Why? Because if you know how to do these things quicker, faster, you're going to get to your goal of having success and abundance faster. So knowing what you need to do to book travel, knowing how to deal with clients, how to work with clients, all those pieces that would be part of your learning curve as learning how to be a good travel agent is what you need to think about for this first of many ingredients we're going to talk about today. So think about that and everything that's kind of wrapped into that one ingredient that you want to make sure you have as you build your beautiful recipe. right? As we build it, we want it to come out nice and creating abundance for you and all that good stuff. So that's the first ingredient. The second one I want to talk about is once you are working on how to be a travel agent, you're learning some different things. Oh, that sounds heavy. Travel agent systems. And I'm calling it travel agent systems because it basically is, how are you going to book the travel, right? What method are you going to use to work with travel suppliers to book travel for your customers? There's a couple ways you can go about this. If you're an agent that has experience and you're comfortable enough to be an independent agent, you can register to be an independent agent. There's another process called hosting that a lot of agents do, but don't be confused. Hosting is not the end all and be all to create a recipe for a profitable travel business. It is one piece. Think of your host as where they're going to turn on your access to your systems and where they're going to do some accounting for you. In a hosting relationship, that's the most that you should expect. It's an I-9 relationship, so they can't tell you to train, how to train, when to train, where to train, and they don't have to either because you are an I-9 contractor. You're responsible for doing all of that stuff on your own and figuring that stuff out on your own. So, but systems, how are you going to book the travel? Very, very important to know, right? So think about that as your second ingredient to our beautiful recipe that we're building here. The next ingredient, the third one, is my favorite, and you will not get very far. A lot of people start with those first two, like they know how to be a travel agent and they have some systems. So if a lead comes their way or they try some grassroots kind of marketing, they'll get a little bit of practice, but there is no substitute for real marketing. And here's why. I mean, would you create grandma's cake without sugar? No, you're not going to do that. It's going to taste awful. Same thing with your business. You have to market. This is a core piece, a fundamental base of your recipe for creating a profitable travel business. Oh, look, this one's got some ingredients too. So let's see what we have here. In marketing, we're talking about things like, how are you going to curate your brand? What's your company messaging going to be? How are you going to position yourself as an expert in the areas that you want to sell? How do you make offers? More importantly, how do you make offers that can convert in the travel industry? Marketing strategies. What's your strategy for marketing? Testing out a few things on social media and sending an email to friends and family is not a marketing strategy. You want to have real strategies in place. How to build a marketing plan. So don't get overwhelmed by this, by the way. If you've never built a marketing plan before, yeah, it's a lot the first time you do it. But that's one of those things, if you're going to have a real business and not a hobbyist business, you have to do these things, guys. Automated marketing, that's another one. If you want to get leads on demand for your business, automated marketing, driving leads to your computer every day. How do you optimize online ads? How do you optimize social platforms? SEO, search engine optimization, sales funnels, top converting marketing. Whew, they put a lot of stuff in this ingredient that needs to be in your recipe, right? Marketing is a big, hairy skill set to learn. Probably the biggest skill set outside of the learning how to be an actual travel agent, because the first job of learning how to be a travel agent, putting everything together, and then you have to have leads, and if you want to have an abundant business, right? So having that marketing ingredient in there is really, really key. Don't skip over marketing. If you're not marketing, you're moving backwards, not forward in your business. If you don't open your computer and have leads coming in every single day, that's a sign that you have a hobby, not a real business. No judgment. If you want to run a hobby, absolutely 100%. But if you are really wanting to do travel full time, if you're really wanting to get over that next hurdle, that next plateau that you've been in your business, marketing every time is what will get you there. Good marketing that delivers the right kind of leads, not tire kickers. We want ideal clients. Okay, so marketing. Let's see what else we have in our ingredients here. Ooh, we got another juicy one. I need to move Tom. I'm running out of space here. So we all know this guy, right? Sales. Yeah. And here's the thing, just like baking soda or baking powder, if you don't have this in your recipe, your cake's not going to rise. your business is not going to grow. Doesn't matter how many leads you have coming in, if you are not great at converting sales, that it can be another thing that can become overwhelming in your business or feel frustrating, especially if you're spending a lot of money in marketing and then you're not able to convert. The other thing that can happen with sales is if you have tire kickers flooding your system and wasting your time, and they're not allowing the time left to work with the real clients that have the money and will value your services. So sales, very important ingredient. You could put the whole recipe together, but if you forget this one little thing, it's not going to fly. So don't forget sales. Now, let's talk about some fun stuff. So that's the base of our recipe, right? So next thing that we want to talk about are what are those things that can really take you over the top to get you into that supersize mode, to get you into that building that recurring business base of having clients come to you year in and year out. So I like to say wow factor. And another word for wow factor in business terms would be customer service. So it looks like we have a couple wow factors here. We have, I can't tell you what this is, it's a secret ingredient, but a little wow factor that we sprinkle in our recipe to make sure that we are creating an atmosphere for our clients where they are running back to us every time they want to do a vacation. Oh, and then one more. This is a Lint brand wow factor. So what are the things that you're doing that set your agency apart from every other agency out there? Why are they going to line up to do business with you? Forget when the client asks, oh, why should I do business with you? Or why should I work with you? Or do people really use travel agents? I know you've heard these questions. So to offset that, be the one they want to work with. That's where this piece comes into play. This is where your other clients are telling you about, telling their friends, telling their family, doing reviews, all kinds of different things that you can do to really create a culture where people will stand in line to do business with you. So, wow factor. A couple other ingredients here that I want you to think about. The next one is systems. What type of systems do you have in place from day one so your business can grow, so it's scalable, so it's the most successful it can be in the least amount of time? And right along with systems goes our friend automation. Automation, same thing in terms of scalability. The other big one is for those of you who already have big agencies, you're completely overwhelmed. Maybe you have teams of 30 or 40 people already, but you have zero life because you're answering questions for agents all day, or your processes are all over the place. Things are confusing. Your agents are confused. You're confused. Automation, systems, and processes for my experienced agents in particular, this will make a world of difference with getting your life back. If you want work-life balance in the new year, automation is really, really important. And by the way, if you're brand new, don't get 3 or 5 years in like some of my experienced agents who are stuck in that place where it feels chaotic now. Do this stuff from the beginning. Put it in your recipe from the beginning, and then it's there. Then you can scale, and when you get to the place where you have a big, abundant business or you decide to add a team, it is not going to feel overwhelming. You're going to build your business around your life. Isn't that the real reason we all do this? Because we didn't want to work for corporate anymore. We wanted to work from home, or why we travel the world. Guys, systems, processes, and automation, those are those key ingredients that are going to allow you to do that. And if you don't know how to do those things, you got to figure it out. Yeah, we have some tips for you at the end, don't worry. But let's see, did I get to all my ingredients? Yes. So we're going to bring all of these ingredients together. And here's the beautiful thing. When you bring them all together, mix them, cook them up in your beautiful pot, what are we going to end up with? So I'm going to make sure these don't fall. I can't even take credit, guys. My husband made these. They're amazing, by the way. But it's not just going to be a cookie. It's going to be a cookie that delivers money to your bank account every single month. Like, come on. So how important is this recipe in the scheme of what you're trying to do with your travel business, right? So I'm going to bring that quote out again and say, make things that feel really big. Take the things that are feeling, make the things that feel really big, make them feel really simple. So for some of you, the things that we may have mentioned today or talked about can seem really overwhelming because it might be the first time you're hearing it. Maybe you're new to running a business. Maybe you're new to travel. Maybe you're experienced and you're just feeling overwhelmed because you don't have automation systems and processes in place, right? So wherever you are in your journey, I want to encourage you, don't get stuck in the kitchen in that trial error phase where you're trying to figure out, you wouldn't do grandma's recipe that way for Thanksgiving. Why are you doing your business that way? Don't get stuck in the kitchen trying to trial and error your business when there is help, there's resources, and there's things out there that can help you grow and scale your business. One of those things is our Careers on Vacation Mastermind program. So whether you are brand new into the industry or you're experienced, we have different learning tracks based on what you need to get you to the next level that will give you all of these ingredients, teach you how to make them, teach you how to put your recipe together. But not only that, you're going to have a support team for 12 weeks that's going to help you get in the kitchen with you, cook up your amazing travel business so you can get on with what we all want to do, which is having the abundant little cookie, putting the money in your bank account every single month, right? Guys, I hope this information was helpful for you today. I want to wish everyone a happy, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are enjoying your families. Remember, this is why we have home-based businesses, so we can take that time out, build your business around your family. That's the most important thing you can do during this part of the season. And I wish you so much love and so much abundance wherever you are in the world. Enjoy the holidays. Oh my gosh, nothing smells better than success. Did you guys enjoy the video and learning about all of the things that you need to put together your perfect portable, profitable travel business? I hope you got some great tips to help you. And listen, just like cooking a complicated recipe for Thanksgiving, putting together a travel business is no small feat. If you need some help and you want to partner with us to make sure that your travel business is going to be the most successful in the least amount of time, that's kind of what we specialize in. So I want to encourage you to reach out to us at careersonvacation.com/ready now and apply for the Careers on Vacation program. Spots are filling up super fast. This has been a record-breaking year for us, but we would love to talk to you about how we can help you and also help you map your short and long-term goals as you get into the industry or you're continuing to grow your travel business. And listen, wherever you are this holiday season, I wish you so much love, so much abundance. I wish you the world. Happy holidays from our home to yours. Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out my other content to help you grow and scale your very own travel business. And also, I invite you to travel around the world with me and find out what I'm doing in my portable, profitable, award-winning travel business. Check out the videos.